Hello, folks. How are we doing today? We have some severe weather going on here in Arkansas. We have storm chasers live on the ground. Um, some of my storm chasers from my team, storm. Uh, we have some people. Don't know whenever they're gonna start doing their live video. Whenever they do, I'll probably cue that up on here. Um, but yeah, we have a lot of severe storms over here near Russellville and Fort Smith, not Alabama, Arkansas, and Fayetteville or whatnot. Some going towards Batesville, some going towards Fort Smith, one in Stigler. But yeah, we do have a potential. Let's look at models right quick. If I can get this to load properly, that would be great. That would be love. All right, so here's some storms. Now, all the storms. I don't want to go. Oopsies. My fault. Still got that hurricane over here. Got some storms down there. Here is in here in Arkansas and Oklahoma. Let's see. Elcor, strong storm. Let's try to queue up the Storm Victim Center. I don't know why it's not popping up on here, but it's not. Not great. Here we go. Outlook. Do day one. Advanced risk. Let's turn it more off. Radar. So you can see we have this enhanced risk and slightly here in Oklahoma. They have this marginal risk going around it. Also Arkansas, Missouri. But yeah, that's kind of what we got going on today. Go ahead and turn that back off. Get back to it. It'll load. If it'll load. There we go. Looks like this storm right here. Take a closer look. That might just be the inward bowing. But some of these kind of look like they're around. Let's just check velocity just to make sure that. Let's go to draw. That might be a hook right there. Check. Change colors to white. This one real looks like a hook, like for real looks like a hook. That one might be weakening if it is one. Now let's check. Some rotation right there. That's weak rotation. Delete those. See what these two colors meet? Red and this other one? That indicates rotation. Same for right here. That one's really weak, but that one's kind of strong. Like kind of a mid-level rotation. Let me queue up what to do in a tornado warning. No, let's do these captions. So here's what you get into a tornado warning. I'll leave that up for a minute. Wait, let's check for any more rotation. What is that? Is that something right here? Hang on. That might be some old rotation. That might be really weak. Either that or I don't know. But I'm gonna keep an eye on this one going towards dang, there's so many boxes, it's kinda hard to tell what direction it's going in. Okay, so it's going east. So it might be for Dover. Kind of shooting northeast. So east northeast. It might go towards Leslie if it goes in that track, but if this goes the way it's looking to, or east or whatever, it might go that way. I'll go over there. Might. That's not rotation. That is just showing like Boeing echoes, louder wind gusts within storms. Let's see if we can close the radar here. That's closest one to that storm. So that might be some old rotation. That might not even be rotation. That might not even be anything. Never know. Uh, but it's just got an update. This is really slow. Internet is. That looks like that's was a second ago. So that's a good thing. I haven't seen any tornado warnings yet, just yet. But these severe storms, they have the potential to go tornado warning. Let me pull them back up. Not radars. Outlooks. My bad. Just need to zoom out so I can click on that radar and okay. Let's go to outlooks again. I'm gonna show you the tornado. We have a 10% hatched risk for tornadoes today. And so these are in the prime areas to get some rotation or could possibly put down a tornado. So as you can see down here, down to the, you can see where the captions are. And a tornado warning. Go to the lowest level, head to the basement or storm cellar if you have one. Find an interior room and cover up in blankets and wear a helmet. If you do not have the cellar or basement, find a table and get under it. And to add on to that, if you get under the table and if you get under like a table or something, still I would put something over your head to protect your head and neck from getting injured. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that back off of here so it's not in the way of everything else. There we go. So these storms are in, or especially right here and somewhat right here. These have the potential to go tornado warning today. Now, if any other tornadoes, not tornadoes, storms pop in the area, they'll still have potential. Tornadoes yet, as since I've been on here, but they are possible today. So we will keep an eye out on that. Turn that off. Radar back on. Check back with this. Still looking somewhat weak. That one has weakened a lot. So these, they still have potential to strengthen if they want to, but they're not in that full-on 10% hatch. But they still have the potential to do so. So I will keep an eye on that. And if I had to, I will call the National Weather Service up here in Arkansas or Oklahoma. I will do that just for safety precautions or what have you. But yeah, I will do that if I need to. But I'm keeping an eye out on these storms. I'm gonna put this back onto reflectivity. If you hear my phone notifications go off, don't be alarmed. This is text messages, or it could be TikTok, or whatever. Who knows? Just don't be alarmed. Like that. Don't mind that. Ooh, is that another hook? Hang on. This looks like a hook. See how that's kind of like curving out right there? That's gonna be the rotational gear. Looking thing out and see if it'll show any signs of velocity scans or what have you. Almost so I can give it room to do its thing. Whatever. Get that on here. Can't really tell. I think it is. Not that I love. But it looked like a hook. It still could be. There's no signs of rotation yet. So. I'm not gonna have a full green screen. I just have a stand for it. I'm gonna get like a green screen thing to put behind my chair, and I'm gonna get my webcam up here and kind of center it on me so I can get the thing. I'm gonna try to put my face cam on top of the radar and eventually do like one of the. Well, I'll have to have a full on green screen for that, but I'm gonna have like something to go behind me. But eventually, I'm gonna try to get like a full on green screen and backdrop, and I'm gonna do regular forecasts, like weekly forecasts like that. Eventually. But yeah, is that a new tornado watch or is it a mesoscale? Yeah, it's a mesoscale, but it's also concerning a tornado watch. Peak tornado intensities for today is 85 to 150 miles an hour, so basically maybe EF0 to EF1. Peak wind gust is 55 to 70 hours in 2 hours. So there you go. Let's see what these guys are chasing. Let's see what they're on about. This is Jason Cooley. He's a really good storm chaser. All right, he's going through some storms. He's going through it, but it's kind of stuck at the moment. But let's go and see. I think this is Brandon. I think or Brad Arnold. Taylor Woodall. I don't think I heard of him. Storm Chasers on the ground. Oh, he's going through some really good rain bands. Cool. So we got that. I think there's some. I think I turned them off by accident. Oh, they're on. I just they might just not be out not out here, but that's okay. Up and to see these storms full on, but I don't think I can unless I look up the Department of Transportation thing for Arkansas and maybe see some for out here. I don't know. I can probably do that later. I don't know. Looks like that rotation might be strengthening, and that one looks to be tightening up again. These are now going southeast. They were going straight east. So that one's going to go towards Hector, just northeast of Hector. Hang on. And again, FN tornado warning. These are low. There's your tornado warning rules. You can look at that for about a minute. These are just to keep you guys from, just to keep you guys safe. Let's check around. More severe storms down here. Let's see about radar down here. Let's go to the closest one to that. Okay, fine. Cool. Cool beans. Hang on, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna be muted for just a minute. Hang in there. Kind of rotation right there. That's quick rotation. Was a second ago. That's a good thing. Number 1 week. Now one weekend. So these they Oh, I didn't even mute my thing. I thought I muted my mic. I turned off my camera thingy. That's okay. That's whatever. It's fine. Oh, I was just sending to my swim team, making a post on Facebook. But that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Completely fine. So, back to what I was doing. Check this. I think it might have updated. That's not as strong as I thought it was. It weakened a little bit, but it's still got some rotation in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do something on that TV right quick. Hang on. Get that pulled up here. Sorry for not muting my mic like I was wanting to. I thought I did, but I accidentally turned off the camera thingy on my computer. But it's okay. It's fine. Nothing to freak out about. So I wasn't gonna make a stream today because I was supposed to practice at school, but it got canceled. Just it's only snares only today. I was supposed to be there. I'm a bass drum, so I didn't go. That's okay. Fine. I might make another stream tomorrow or video tomorrow for a forecast, for an updated forecast for the rest of the week and some tropic stuff. But yeah, it's okay. At least I'm able to do this, which is a good thing. It's that rotation weakening. That one is too. So, like I said, I haven't seen any since I've been on the radar signs of tornadoes or anything in that matter, but that's a good thing. See, just severe storms. Surprised my shirt ain't as quick as it is. That's shocking. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think about this new layout for or new streaming software I'm using. It's not too bad, honestly. I like it more than StreamYard and somewhat more than Riverside. Restream is not that bad, and especially just the free version, totally worth it. I would like to get the upgraded version and get more features, but it's okay. Don't really get the money for that now, but that's okay. That's fine. Eventually, I will have hopefully in the next year or so, maybe a little bit further than a year. I'm gonna try to have a good PC to put down here and hook up to my computer and use for better graphics and stuff and better quality and maybe I might eventually do some more game instead of using my phone for Roblox Twisted and Felicity. I might get some a PC or something and do some computer gaming. My laptop it just ain't made for that. So okay, maybe that will be something to look forward to in the future. Right now, my cable management for all my stuff is not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. I mean, it could be worse, but it's not great. But it works. It works. It works. You know, coolio, coolio, coolio. But I'm just keeping an eye on these storms while I'm talking to you guys. The middle rotation right here going towards Boca Chica, Bonanza. Called Bonanza. That's great. That's hilarious. Where do you live at? I live in Bonanza, Arkansas. I'm supposedly having some mic issues. Let me just fix that right quick. All right, is this better with the audio? Let me know down in the comments or uh, direct message me. How is the audio sounding? If it's still bad, I'm gonna have to plug in a new mic. This is a headset mic. I have a regular mic I can plug up if I need to. Testing, testing. How's the audio? All right, same. All right, let me mute this just for a second. All right, what about now? Okay, don't hear nothing. All right, that's not good. That's not good. Um. Hmm. I don't know. I'm putting my earbuds in. We can test it. I think. Okay, it should be fine for here. Hang on. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Better, not the greatest, but definitely not the worst. But let me try something else. All right, now testing. Let's see how this sounds. Testing, testing. What about now? Testing, testing. Okay, that's way better. Okay. 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 Sorry for bumping the mic so much. I'm trying to get this thing adjusted. Okay. Now they got a better mic. Okay. Okay, my GoPro is turning it off. Alrighty. Let's check for any tornado warnings. And NATOs. Well, no NATO today. Not seeing any tornado warnings. That's a really good thing, even though there's that 10% hatch for today. Here's one sky cam, but it won't see everything. But we can. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty. That's really nice. Look at that. I like you. I think this is gonna be my main stream software for now. Long time until something else pops up. That's pretty. Mid level rotation, none, and none. See, I'm still continuing to see nothing but severe storms, special weather statements. I'm not seeing any kind of warnings or anything in that matter right now, which is a good thing. Yeah, I'm still going to continue this live stream. Let's check back up on Jason Cooley. No, since he's closer to that rotation, let's check this guy back out. Taylor Woodall, I think it was. Yeah. Should I turn my face cam on? I don't know. I might. I don't know. What the? I can probably hit my phone. Heck. Let's do this. Let's go. Turn it on silent. Turn it on silent. Hey, let me try this real quick. Let me Give me just a minute. I'm trying to get this some things figured out and situated. Just give me back to doing everything. So I'm gonna stop for just a minute, and I'll get back to it. All right, we are back. We are finally back. Covering severe weather and good stuff. Hang on. Okay. So there we go. Um, Hope you all are doing fine. Hope you all are doing just well. Hopefully this mic sounds better. Using the GoPro mic. I think it's using that one. I think. But yeah, I got the face cam going with the GoPro. It didn't want to work earlier, so I just turned it off. But now it's wanting to work, so that's good. But y'all are not here to really see my face, but whatever. We do have one storm that's kind of looking around. Velocity. Yeah, some mid-level rotation right here, some weak rotation, but that is in that 10% hatched area. My wrist hurts. Okay, so that's probably the main rotation I'm seeing. Now on that storm, just keeping on there. There's a lot of severe storms out here, but I'll keep an eye on that. Let's go back over the outlooks again. Okay. Let's go back to normal categorical. So you can see that enhanced risk. So there's enhanced risk. Warning is still okay. Turn the radar off. Why is it doing that? I turned it off. Turn it off. Thank you. Also, that tornado risk. See, 10% hatched. That storm that's outside of that hatched area. I guess that shrunk. I guess I thought that was bigger. I thought. Let's look at the wind risk. Ooh. Moderate wind risk. Hail. Let's see. Meh. So the main risks today is wind and tornado risks and rain, obviously. Turn outlooks off. Go back to the radar. So there's that ion. I'll probably close off this stream here shortly. And again, for call up and a tornado warning, and what rules would you need to have to avoid being killed or injured? Here you go. And tornado warning. Go to the lowest level, head to the basement or storm cellar if you have one. Find an interior room and cover it. If you do not have a cellar or basement, find a table and get under it. That's part of the fastest I've talked clearly. Like clearly speed talk, I guess I could say. But yeah, that's what you need to do if you are in a tornado warning. But yeah, take that back off. If you would like to, y'all can do this. Some Q&A, ask questions in the chat. Go back to. Yeah, I can do Q&A if you want to. Oh. No, not that one. Nope. No. I think I'm gonna stick with this one that I've been using this entire time. Why not? Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and close off this stream. There hasn't really been tornado warnings out today, but I will do another update for tomorrow. So you have to stay tuned for that. I will see you on the next one. And cue this up here. If I can get it to load. Slow. Well.